Okay. I don't. This is the way it goes. I just did a whole bunch in front of the camera, not realizing I hadn't pressed record. So I'll have to go back and see what recorded, what didn't record. Be a little bit of editing for this video, but it is going to give you the day in the life of when I'm doing all this stuff. All right, so what I am going to do is I'm going to share my screen because I am going to take an intentionally brave step right now. And then I took it before I realized I was taking it. I was just talking to an awesome YouTuber colleague, Heather, and realized through the conversation and through some self-discovery recently that I really should be probably using my name for some of my online platforms because I'm not even using my business name. And what happened was when I started setting up platforms and accounts like Instagram, I would listen to other experts and they suggested that, let's make this a little bit bigger. They suggested that you use another name of what people are looking for, not your name, because they're not going to be looking for your name. Seemed like a valid point. So my business name is Regier Educational Services. My name is Patricia Regier. And at the time I still want to inspire people to be leaders in whatever role that they are. And people wear different hats, leaders wear different hats in their roles. And so I had the intentionally lead, live, and learn, and some of those topics. I'm going forward in a more clarified role when it comes to content creation. So whether it's your training tools, resources, PowerPoints, videos, and many bite-sized training resources, videos, and items that draw in your learners, your audience, the people that you're communicating with and teaching about topics. That's sort of the area that I'm going to be focusing on, and I'm working that through to have that a more succinct message. But ultimately, Leaders Inspired, it's relevant, but it probably on these platforms should be my name, because that's who's connecting with me. And it became more evident to me recently when I have a speaking gig coming up and they tagged my social handles and it was Leaders Inspired, but all the other speakers had their names. And it just became clear when you're thinking about a speaker, unless it was my business name, it started making less sense. So when I was talking to Heather, it became clear that my YouTube channel to start with should be my name, because I was trying to think, should it be Trish Talks? Should I stay with Leaders Inspired? Should it be Regier Education? What should I do? And I think it became clear that it should be my name. So then I switched it without even realizing, because I first went into my Google account, which is what's connected to your YouTube account. And I realized too, when people are booking appointments with me through Facebook, for example, which I just set up their scheduler, they get an email or it gets connected to Leaders Inspired, because that's what I've wanted to call my YouTube channel. So then my Gmail account had to be Leaders Inspired. So when I was going through that process and realized, and I'm sorry if this sounds rambling because I'm just kind of in the moment, but I realized when I went to that part, well, of course that should be my name, because people are making an appointment with me, not with, it might be confusing to get Leaders Inspired. That's not even the business name. It's a good platform name, but it's too much all over the place, and I need to get clarity for everybody else. So then I changed that to Patricia Regier, which I didn't even fully realize that changed my YouTube channel already. So here I was going to record. I'm taking this intentionally brave step. I'm nervous because part of what I was expressing to Heather is well, everything that is out there already that says Leaders Inspired, I don't want all those links to not work on all the platforms. And I'm not even 100% sure, but we think that when I change it on the other platforms, it was still, it's just a name. It will still be the right address, the right place. It hasn't changed that, but it's nerve-wracking. So I already took an intentionally brave step before I even intended to. So I'm going to, on this, I'm going to change on my channel art to not have the @Leaders Inspired. I might for now leave the Leaders Inspired, and I've got the Trish Talks, and so then it, hopefully everything I've said in past videos doesn't get too confusing. But it's Patricia Regier, because that's who's talking. And then one of her recent videos talked about a brand account, which I'm still a little bit uncertain about, but I created one of those too. So there's still, it's a learning curve, and it's okay if we don't know everything and we need to go back and ask for clarification. But I thought on live, I would go then, since I accidentally did it on YouTube already, and I was going to do that on camera, but it happened already. I'm now going to do it on Instagram. And I'm nervous about this. User name. I'm doing this live, and I'm nervous about it already, so I'm not going to hit save. See, and part of it too, with Twitter, I couldn't even get the Leaders Inspired. Someone else already had that. Someone else already had Inspired Leaders, so that's why I went to Leaders Inspire when I was doing all of that. Maybe I'll do Twitter first. So, see, I'm nervous. If I change the actual handle, will it screw up those links that people have already? Oh, this is nerve-wracking. Can it be? Does it need to be a space? Okay, I'm Xing out of that too. Okay, I'm going to pause the video for a second and check other people's thing. Stop share. Okay, I'm going to pause for a quick second, and then I'll be right back. Okay, let's go again. Okay, I think what I'll do for, instead of Leaders Inspired, because the Twitter name handle is Leader Inspired, and that's a bigger switch. I think I can just do that, and we'll leave. Oh. I'm just recording for a second. I'm in the middle of recording something, just to let you know. It's okay, I'll cut out this middle part. Okay. Okay, here I go. I'm gonna save Patricia Regier at Leader Inspired. It doesn't mess up recent tweets. And then I'll go into Instagram and edit profile. And did I do that already? No, it's Leaders Inspired. My name is there. Where's the username? Leaders Inspired. Where do I change that now? It's going to do that. Change name. Okay. I want to change that, I think. My name's there. Where do I change the username? Okay, so this is the way it goes. Sometimes it's back and forth with what should I do, and then how do I do it, and what I ended up figuring out is for Instagram, for me to change the handle username, I had to do it on my phone and not on the personal computer or laptop. Oh, I'm getting a phone call coming. All right, so I realized when I just finished the last segment and went to start editing that I didn't come back and close out the video, which is okay because I have a little bit more to add, and I've decided I decided to leave this video pretty much uncut. Leave in the interruptions. It's just kind of a typical segment of my day where I am recording, editing, working on different projects, and things are happening. And so today I am also looking at all the blogs, what I need to edit, what I need to schedule, descriptions, thumbnails, yet to film. It's a busy day and I'm trying to get a lot of things set up because I have other projects that I want to focus on as well. So I thought I'll throw in this extra clip. So my hair is a little bit different, but I decided to put on the same clothes, and I think I will maybe schedule this video for right away tomorrow. That's the thing. When I go back to start editing, I realize I've filmed a bunch of stuff. They're good. And now I need to start deciding when to plug in because the summer's just really gotten away on me. So what I've just pulled out too is a box that just arrived. So before I close out this video and let you know what I decide to do, this just arrived, which is applicable to what I am talking about with editing. And maybe I should have done this off camera. Pause for a second to do that. But the interruption that just happened with a phone call, because normally I have my phone, it is now not on Wi-Fi and I have it on silent. That doesn't always happen, but that phone call was a really nice surprise of a potential collaboration hire situation. So things are constantly happening and moving, and as I'm evolving and figuring out what am I honing in going forward, it's definitely becoming clear. So I will open up the package, just giving you the update, and what I'm going to do too is share screen just to end this video as well. What I decide to do, got the updated channel art, leader inspired, because I didn't want to mess around with the tweets that had really recently gone out with an upcoming speaking gig. So Twitter has remained as leader inspired, but now with my name, Patricia Regier, leader inspired. I like the leaders because I'm about a tribe, a group, and inspiring other leaders in whatever you're doing to intentionally lead, live, and learn. My focus is going to hone in on the creative content, whether you're a speaker, an entrepreneur, not specifically to YouTube, but some of those other pieces and platforms when you're creating a PowerPoint presentation, training, or facilitating. So things are evolving. It's very exciting. Instagram, I've gone back and forth a couple times, but to have some consistency, I changed it from leaders inspired to leader inspired. As much as I would have rather have continued with the S and make it plural, It's because I couldn't get that on Twitter. But again, it's with my name. So you see here at the top too, Patricia Regier at Leader Inspired, Patricia Regier at Leader Inspired. YouTube is now Patricia Regier, and I have the Leader Inspired there with the Trish Talks to keep some consistency. And then my business is Regier Educational Services. So that's my Facebook and website. And other YouTubers don't have everything consistent either, but I'm trying to clarify this for all of you, and for myself. And now stop share. Okay, so today and yesterday I've been editing different videos and really excited as to what is going to be uploading. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording live when the doorbell rang, and I just got a package that I just ordered yesterday, because what I was working on yesterday when I'm out and about filming, not in my home. In my home, I have great webcam, Logitech, and Blue Yeti mic. So the sound and video quality is pretty good when I'm here in front of my computer. When I'm out and about, I really like using the GoPro, but when it's windy, it's not always great sound. So I then purchased a lapel mic, and I was working with someone else and we were filming, and I had the mic between us, but unfortunately with my phone, the mic, I had to get a different adapter, and then it has to go through an app instead of just record on my phone for better sound quality. And it didn't work out. So what I was hoping to eliminate with any wind and better sound quality didn't work out, but those videos have great content. So I hope you forgive when things aren't perfect. I'm growing and learning and changing throughout this journey on this channel. So with editing, trying to fix that audio, because audio has definitely been my kryptonite. I'll learn a lot of stuff, but I'm just not, it's not worth my time right now to do that, figure that out. So yesterday, after hours of editing, I decided to spend the money, because other vloggers, YouTubers use this mic when they're out and about, and I'm super excited. It just arrived. It was supposed to arrive tomorrow because I'm going to be filming something on Friday for some other people, and I want some good sound quality. So even though I'm on location, I bring my laptop, I bring my Blue Yeti. I haven't yet bought the camera that is better than for distance. So bit by bit through this journey, I'm purchasing and expanding then what I can offer. And super cool. It reminds me of those when I was a kid. What were they called? If you remember what that reminds you of. Trolls, maybe Trolls, yes. And then there was recent animated movie. But so this will eliminate the issues of wind when I'm out and about. I won't have wind issues on Friday. So now the sun is getting super bright, but this is what I just purchased, and I'll be testing this out this week. This should fix all my audio issues going forward when I'm not with my Blue Yeti mic, and just give more versatility. So that is awesome. That's in a nutshell kind of what happens when I'm figuring things out. I think I'm starting to hone in, make it more consistent, be clear. We are about intentionally lead, live, and learn. I'm going to be focusing more on the content creation stuff, whether you're a facilitator, speaker, trainer, content creator, about some different stuff that makes sure that you're reaching your whole audience. And the super sunny, but this is the way it goes. Everything's not always perfect, and you can just roll with it sometimes. So it's a bit of an update, bit of a show and tell. I hope you have a light bulb learning moment today. My name is Patricia Regier. Thanks for checking this video out. Hope that with the videos that you're watching, that you like them if they're of value to you. Comment, let me know what you'd like me to film about, whether it's, just let me know. What would you like to know about? And I would really love to hear from you. Subscribe, then you'll find out when I have added videos that pop up as bonuses. Otherwise, regularly on Tuesday mornings, there will be videos. Going forward, it will be more on the content creation type stuff, but there will be, about my entrepreneur journey as well. And it's all about adding value to you. What I'm learning, I'm passing along as well. And I hope that helps. So have a fantastic day, and until next time.